Open.
Well, the assistant said to come right in, so...
I guess we wait. Anyway, it gives us a chance to perfect our presentation. So, what are you gonna say?
Okay. So I think I'm just gonna hit the mirror with the facts and walk through a recreation of what we think really happened in the hotel room.
Then you think he's going to fall out on his knees, blurt out a confession?
No. Okay, well then, I'll make the mayor think that we're on his side and that we're trying to reconcile the story with newly found evidence.
Then he'll say, what evidence?
Whose side are you on here?
I just don't want to blow this.
I have a full day scheduled, and since you didn't bother to make an appointment, I'm afraid I don't have time.
Mayor, this won't take a lot of time. We're just trying to get some questions answered about how Brianna really suffered those head injuries.
If you don't have time to talk to us, that's fine. I'll send my Uncle Mac over here and you can explain it to him.
Now, see, I don't really know you, so opening up about my personal life would be kind of embarrassing.
Toussaint Dubois.
Right. I'm starting to remember. You know my friend Spinelli.
The kid who shot himself in the foot. Yeah.
Yeah, good. See, we have mutual people.
But I still haven't heard why you're breaking into Dr. Hunter's office.
Well, you see, that's kind of where my personal life gets involved. Dr. Hunter and I were not exactly dating, but we hit each other up from time to time, if you know what I mean. So I thought that I would surprise Matt and let myself into his office for a little mutual attraction.
Is there a problem?
Oh, not for you. You seem to be a very lucky guy.
Mr. Dubois caught me breaking into your office.
Toussaint.
I'm Maxie.
Very nice to meet you, Maxie.
It appears that I don't have access to my office today due to some bureaucratic nonsense.
Well, that is correct, sir. Your office is off limits until certain records are removed.
Well, I mean, it's Matt's office. Do you think you could break that silly little rule for him just once?
I'm afraid not.
Right. So, we'll improvise. We'll just find an empty storage closet somewhere.
Don't even think about it.
If you wanted me dead, why didn't you just shoot me point blank in the head?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What I'm talking about, John?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, you're gonna play innocent? Really? Because I just talked to the sole survivor from last night's disaster. He told me Jason Morgan would be a corpse right now if you hadn't decided to be a hero and push him out of the way. What the hell were you thinking, John?
I'm sorry, Claudia. What I was thinking is that it was a little more important for me in the moment to save my own ass than to let Jason Morgan get blown away. And you didn't even run it by me, did you? You just decided. You told me about it, Claudia, after you set a plan in motion that was destined to fail.
You didn't have to be the reason, did you?
Really? Actually, Claudia, I did. See, you heard Sonny last night talking about trust and how I've made zero inroads with him as far as trust is concerned. And had I come back from that ambush conveniently alive with Jason Morgan shot and killed, Sonny would have pulled out a gun on the spot and killed your brother. Did you not think that far ahead? Huh? Here's something else for you to consider. One of the reasons I'm alive right now, Claudia, is because Jason Morgan vouched for me. Sonny was starting to think that I was part of this Zakara conspiracy, rebellion, whatever you want to call it. Jason stepped forward. You know what? That's not even the point. The point is, Claudia, you and I are both Corinthos soldiers for the foreseeable future. Deal with it.
Okay, so
I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but we have got a situation brewing that has disaster written all over it.
Okay, what's going on?
I went to Christina, and I wanted to question her about her pattern of behavior that you've witnessed, the clubbing, the drinking, stealing Alexis's car, things that are so out of character for her. She's obviously crying out for help. I mean, she might as well tattoo "Notice Me" on her forehead.
Did you get her to open up?
No, she didn't admit to doing anything wrong. She kept on coming up with these lame excuses. Oh, yeah, I was at a club because I was trying to help a friend out. And just as I was about to give her the benefit of the doubt, Alexis comes storming in and drops another bombshell. Do you know that she caught her and Michael at Jake's yesterday?
Yeah, Jax told me about Michael, but he didn't say Christina was involved.
Okay, well, her story is she was there to convince him to leave. Clearly, another lie.
Yeah, one that's getting really old at this point.
Yeah, and Alexis, totally believed it. And I don't get that. Instead of poking holes into her story, she went on this whole tirade about, hey, you gotta stick to the plan. What's her plan? Oh, go to Ivy League school, follow in my footsteps. No wonder why Christina is acting out, clearly. But you add that with everything that Michael's going through. Jason, we've got trouble on our hands.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how mad are you at me?
Didn't you get my text?
I got it.
Thought it was pretty clear. I'm not mad at you.
I would be proud of you.
I guess I'm a more forgiving person than you are.
It was massively uncool dumping the whole Jake's thing on you. Acting like I'm St. Christina of Wayward Youth. So sorry for myself and my mother. I can't believe the way she talked to you.
Look, if you and I had to apologize for every single time our parents embarrassed us, we'd never stop. How'd you get here?
I took Mom's other car. But don't worry, I parked it by the lake where it can't be seen.
And I'm supposed to be the bad influence?
I know, I'm a horrible human being. I really do feel awful about leaving you holding the bag.
Well, I'm glad you talked your way out of it. No point of both of us getting in trouble. You have more to lose. You know, brainiac honor student with your whole choice of colleges and however many years plan.
My mother's plan.
At least you have one.
What's wrong?
I thought that I made an important step last night confronting that goon in the woods. I thought it would show that I have what it takes. You know, I wanted Jason to see it and be impressed.
You lost me back in the woods.
All right, there's this shootout, and one of the Zakar guys got out alive. He took off through the woods because he was shot, and that's where Morgan was taking the shortcut on his way here. So he gets desperate, somebody sees him, so he grabs Morgan, and Mom and I get there. I end up faced off with the guy, and I took him out, no thinking, pure, clean reactions, and I thought that it would be my way in.
Into what?
Dad's business.